According to a new report from the US-based Counter-Extremism Project, or CEP, ISIS ideologists are ramping up the use of social media platforms to get their message across to the world. CEP experts found the Islamic State is particularly focusing on growing its presence on Facebook in a pervasive and professionalized fashion. The analyst said ISIS is using Facebook to radicalize, recruit, support and terrorize people across the globe, while the social media giant's response to such malign activities has been subdued at best.
When we have videos of child pornography, when we have videos of beheading, when we have calls to violence, glorification of violence, those are clearly range from the illegal to clear and unambiguous violations of the terms of service. So my view of the situation is that the platforms have been, and your previous guest mentioned this, more reactive than proactive.
Facebook is the most popular social networking site in both the US and Europe, which both find themselves in the midst of a mass migration crisis that brings in hundreds of thousands of uneducated, low-skilled and oftentimes deprived of basic rights individuals. And Islamic ideologists are specifically reaching out to such migrants, capitalizing on their sense of insecurity and alienation in the face of an unfamiliar societal environment. The CEP pointed out ISIS is rapidly growing its Facebook community in Latin America, specifically in the countries that send hundreds of thousands of migrants to the US, where these people form a highly volatile underclass of menial labor.
Facebook is open to any sort of criticism you want, but they are the leading lights and they can really push this and manipulate this in any way they want to.
The CEP report primarily focuses on the threat of immediate terror attacks or other terror-related activities, potentially resulting from the Islamic State's propaganda on Facebook. However, this is only the tip of the iceberg, as the ongoing spread of Islamic ideologies poses more serious long-term effects to the societies in North America, Europe and other parts of the civilized world. Facebook, along with other social networks, have been instrumental in glorifying ideologies and behaviors beyond those associated with radical Islam, such as the far-left violence and attacks against free speech carried out by globalized direct action groups like Antifa.
It's also become clear over the last couple of years that we haven't done enough to prevent these tools from being used for harm as well. We didn't take a broad enough view of our responsibility, and that was a mistake, and I'm sorry for it.
As One American News previously reported, Islamic ideologists are also using Facebook's feature called Suggested Friends, along with the targeted advertising based off Facebook data harvesting, in order to find supporters for the radical Islamic cause. Additionally, Islamic propaganda finds its audience amongst critics of Israel, as well as the followers of leftist narratives of racialization and politicization of the economic and social problems in Western countries.
In many ways, this is the responsibility of social media because it's baked into the system. The system is designed to engage you, to keep you on the platform as long as possible, and the sensational and the outrageous do that. And so I think the social media companies have a serious responsibility here to deal with how they are promoting this.
CEP experts also pointed to Facebook's systemic failure to police Islamic extremism, which oftentimes operates under the guise of Muslim education, promoted as part of the globalist left agenda of diversity, inclusiveness and multiculturalism. Christian Rose, One American News.
We can use your help. Call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call today.